From an industry point of view, does SASE fit better with a particular vertical?
Not really. Again, it's all use case. We're seeing quite a lot of traction in retail, where cloud security requirements are simpler and more consistent, but the fact that you can spin up the SD-WAN component to give them the ability to be clever around how they build the connectivity to that location, harnessing potentially different underlay providers and the ability to take on different types of connectivity based on where they are and what the available options are. But you might want them to be at secure EPOS or some sort of PCI-controlled transactional traffic. So you have to go through security platforms, and this gives you the reach to be able to do that on a global perspective. Anywhere where there are users who are potentially not in the main office environments will always work for an SSE perspective, just because it gives you that global reach irrespective of kind of location. In terms of ideal verticals, I've seen customers across all of them. I've seen fairly significant public sector customers. I mean, the NHS is a massive user of cloud security. We've got central government departments, there are local government councils who are utilising SASE for the network for all of the things that they're delivering as services, but then the SSE component for their own users, for example. We're seeing a lot in industry, we're seeing a lot in the private sector, especially in things like finance markets, insurance, professional services businesses, where there are a lot of businesses where your people are your business, because it's about enabling them to be as productive as they can. So the network enables them to access the applications without thinking about it. The cloud security means that they can be secured without having to think about it. The ideal thing is they open their laptop or whatever. They don't have to connect to anything. They don't have to log into anything. The security just happens. It just takes it out of the equation. It's built in from the base. And it just means that there's no sort of second thought about it. It becomes almost like a utility. The network and the security are just assumed to be there because you're on the network. So from an industry perspective, it can be anything. I mean, anywhere where there are users who are mobile or locations that are in multiple areas, anywhere they have to connect users to their applications that could be on-site, off-site, there will be some use case there. Some are more appropriate than others. If you've got one site, SD-WAN's probably not the best option for you, but secure service edge could well be, depending on the number of users you've got. If you've got 500 sites and there's one person per user per site, unlikely, of course. SD-WAN might work very well there, and also your secure service edge. So the SASE full piece would work there. So there's no real, here is a blueprint of a perfect user or perfect customer. It's more about enabling securely connected enterprise users or users as the use case, and then that will map into a number of users from different perspectives.